Well, what did you think of President Trump today, standing there in Mexico City with the president of that country? Gosh, he looked so presidential, didn't he? I watched some of that, and I saw Peña Nieto looking at Trump as if Trump were something that Peña Nieto had just scraped off the bottom of his shoe. It was just really incredible. What a photo op. What a bunch of bullshit. It can't hurt Trump because it makes him look presidential. Had the lectern there and everything, and taking questions from the press corps. My God, this charade is driving me crazy. But true to form, since Trump lies about everything, if somebody asked him anything, he's going to lie. That's what a pathological liar does. They lie when there's nothing to gain. It's just lying. It's just fun. Well, not fun, but it's something they can't not do. Anyway, Trump told reporters, that the wall did not come up. That's what Trump said. Well, Peña Nieto, excuse me, on Twitter said Trump was lying. Of course. Oh, my Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, Trump was lying. Peña Nieto wrote, quote, "At the start of the conversation with Donald Trump, I made clear that Mexico will not pay for the wall. From there, the conversation addressed other issues and developed a respectful manner." And then, this is what we're left with, since it was the meeting was between these two thugs, was behind closed doors. Who are you going to believe? Well, in this case, I'll believe Peña Nieto, because I don't know about the Mexican president. I understand a lot of people who voted for him wish they hadn't, but that's the way that shit goes, the same thing's going to happen with Trump. Trump's going to be president. A lot of people go, oh, my God, why did I do that? But so I don't know. Peña Nieto, I know he's been accused of graft and corruption, all this other bullshit, but I don't know if he's a liar. I do know that Trump's a liar. So I'll go with Peña Nieto on this one. Now, the incentive for Trump to lie is obvious, other than the fact that he's sick in the goddamn head. But leaving that meeting, see, this is a meeting between a head of state and a future head of state. Da-da! So if Trump left the meeting without digging some kind of concession from Peña Nieto, then Trump wouldn't have something to make him look strong like bullshit. Now, in his own country, of course, Peña Nieto is getting a shitstorm of criticism for both his decision to meet with Trump to begin with. I mean, why would a head of state meet with this asshole? Especially one who has been, again, I don't know Peña Nieto from Adam's House Cat, but Trump had just spent a year calling Mexicans everything but human beings. And saying, I'm going to build a wall, and I'm going to make Mexican president, they're going to pay for it. Why would you invite an asshole like that to come to your country and then hold a joint press conference? Oh, my God. But anyway, I have no idea. So he's getting a storm of criticism at home for both his decision to meet Trump in the first place and Peña Nieto's tone at the press, whatever that was, press conference. It was very weak, as Trump would say. No energy. Very conciliatory. Nothing, honey. Nothing. Except the fact that Peña Nieto kept looking at Trump, like I said, like something scraped off the bottom of his shoe. The editor of Nexos told the New York Times, his name is Esteban Illades, he said, quote, "To put it mildly, I think it was the biggest humiliation a Mexican president has suffered on his own territory in the last 50 years. He not only managed to make Donald Trump look presidential, which is an incredibly hard thing to do, he managed to forgive Donald Trump even though he didn't actually offer an apology in the first place." The Trump campaign refused to answer any questions on their way to Arizona for Trump's next big event of the day. Christ almighty. This is church night, you know.